We're gonna see what can you do on offense. You got cooked last time. Oh, you gonna throw it to Himothy out there at tight end. That's your only weapon.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Man, weak ass dude. Go ahead and throw him on the sideline.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack.
We worried. Zero, the only player I'm worried about, big dog. I ain't worried about nobody else on this team. Ooh, that's a pig! That's a pig. User. He didn't jump. Can't do nothing about can't do nothing about big dog not jumping. Oh, he fumbled. Dang.
And then turn upfield to use his speed.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and
it's a big fumble team.
Especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first
that's a
down.
pig.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown Falcons.
You don't even know what coverage is.
The throw game getting
Ooh. We just scored. We scored on you. Easy.
Nice start for this offense.
Oh, man. Don't blame it on the camera, big dog. This team is the difference maker. Another play like that, I'm gonna score every time. Every time. Listen, goated over here.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
Damn, that nigga wide open. Crazy.
To have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got searching for answers after that last drive.
Hell no. First of all, why you got a DN manning people up? That's easy work. Man, I'm looking at the defense. I'm not worried about them.
To the air, it's Huff. He slings it deep to the left. And they won't be able
I threw it too early. He was cooked. Nah, he was cooked.
I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary
Look, he was cooked.
Deeper coverages. Because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second.
See it. Oh, get loose! You gotta get loose, big. You gotta get loose, big dog.
Exactly the situation. Understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're gonna run to the football hard. We're gonna cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
It's a first down, man. What you want?
Really nice job there.
I'm reading the defense, big dog. Reading. I'm a reading. I'm a quarterback at heart, big dog. I may not got the arm to throw it, but I can read.
Going up top on first down. Looking to scramble.
Hey, he ain't catching me. He ain't catching me. Oh! He wasn't catching 60. Who's 60? He might as well get off the field.
Quarterback keeps it. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Why? He's built different. Yeah, he fumbled because I was doing too much. He built different though.
Run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts. Into the end zone he goes.
Dang. Two trips, 2 touchdowns. Dang. 100% touchdown percentage.
You can give up a safety, you get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together.
What do you mean?
Great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
No, man, we can get loose on you. That's fine. Did I score? Took me 7. Did I score? 90 yards, 7 plays? Listen, man, you gotta know how to have a drive. All right, we don't need one play TD. We a drive team. We driving, man. NASCAR. All right. Gotta have a great team behind you. Look, locked up. Oh. Oh, crushed his dreams though.
To stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller,
you're
loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. See if they can pull it off again here.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down.
Who is Terrion Stewart? Who's this dude?
Dropping back, it's Basilak.
That's another user pick I messed up. Lucky. Hey, you gonna give me one of them throwing them balls like that?
Gotta give the quarterback credit too for the location of the
throw. Hey, go ahead and throw me one of them bad boys, big dog.
Accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
What? Oh! CTE?
It's first down.
Brother dead. He got the young CTE on his dog.
Find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Throws toward the end zone.
Dang, man. Can't even throw you right, man. Then he didn't even catch it. Terrible.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit.
So he covers that time.
I know you. I can see you ain't even looking at the open guy.
He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to
No, you did. Oh, okay. You saw, okay. Oh, you saw him. Okay.
Back to the air one more time.
It's a screen. Get on that. Get on that. What? What? Yeah.
And he runs through one tackle and
man, make them pay every time, coach. They don't know what they're doing.
On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Lay down. This team hits too hard.
Up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
It don't matter. This team, listen, we're gonna see you and hit you every time, my boy. Yeah. Oh, he's supposed to clean him up.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good.
It's a run. Yeah. Wait, whoa! Make him pay. Tell him, hey, coach. Tell him stop trying to run my way. Telling them boys, he gotta feel you.
Dropping back, it's Basilak.
He gotta feel you. He gotta feel. Let's go. Nah.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion.
You got too much hope in one man.
What do you do here?
Kick the field goal, big dog. Kick the field goal. That might have been. That was the one guy that wasn't open at all. Clamped.
They've already converted a fourth down here in the first quarter, and they'll try it again. He'll ride his man on the option. Touchdown, BG.
Too easy.
You know what? That's a bit of a trick play. Give it to the.
How many plays was that? That's what I want to know. This guy talking about me. That was like 12 plays. 12 plays. And you went 74 yards. We went.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Oh, you want me to run the rod? Oh, you want me to run the rod? Oh, my fault. I ain't really. Listen, I'm balanced. I scored a rushing touchdown. What you talking about? Listen, my boy. Oh, okay. I see you, man. I see you. Okay.
Just trading blows, David. What does this
Oh, QB.
I tell you what, man, Giving up points
He
like
was,
this,
nah, he had him.
You got to find
How'd he
somebody
miss
that can
that,
make a
though?
play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass, it's Huff. Using his legs, keeping his eyes down.
Oh, stay where you are. Stay where you were. What'd you get upfield for? No, you're lucky. You're lucky, buddy. Didn't. Lucky, buddy wanted to do some random stuff. Was he a team player? If he had been a team player,
virtually tapping you on the shoulder, heels almost in the end zone, and you're going for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. With the catch, it's Rudolph. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's running
another trip, another touchdown. Don't call it luck. It's skill. Skill difference. What's up? What are you talking about? He man, I put that in my quarterback threw a crispy pass. What you talking about? Pass was mad crispy.
And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6.
No, you wasn't gonna get there, big dog.
Come out to the 25-yard line.
Nah, he wasn't. Not my book. He behind the 8 ball. Oh, we not worried. Go ahead and bring these men down and bust him up. Oh, get off the ground, though. That ain't what you want. Get off the ground. It wasn't. It was a 3-on-1.
What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
This nigga gonna keep running, huh?
Set of downs. To the ground with the back. And the defense
gonna make this nigga gonna pay. That's fine. This nigga gonna pay.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play.
You want to talk about luck? That's luck. That's luck.
Touchdown, Bowling Green. Boy, we've got offenses just flat getting it done.
That's luck. That's crazy.
Counter all of this firepower.
They are too, Reese. They're wondering how they're going to counter this offense. As you've seen the explosion, it's so hard, so much speed, and such effort like that. Offense is just, they got the upper hand.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
This guy. Here we go.
He'll bring it out. It's right.
Oh, I am.
Not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
What you about to show me? You're not gonna stop me. I'm scoring every time. I'm about to score again.
We go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Using his legs, it's Stewart.
No.
A little more space. Open up that playbook.
Dang.
They pick up the first down out to the 30.
Running the ball.
You always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff.
I know.
Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Makes the grab. It's
Man, got more receiving yards than any. Whoa! Oh!
Off he goes. Running inside the 20. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You've got to have better ball security on offense.
Hey, never my man got saved.
Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games.
Hey, it's all right, big dog. Hey, man, get out of the go-go offense.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
No way. No way.
The expressway is wide open.
Why buddy dive? He dove.
He'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Falcons.
He ain't played no coverage. Alright, it's all good. We all good.
Because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him.
Alright,
Makes the
I
catch
see.
and then runs it into the end zone.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's right. Not nearly as much as
They athletes. Just wait, man.
He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
They're trying to hit the angle route to the running back coming out of the backfield. It's a good route.
Yeah, because that other route was there.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the right.
Cool.
Makes the grab. Afterburners coming.
Tell you.
And they are pushing
Cool.
the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one as the tackle is finally made.
He wasn't going to swat either. He too far away. He's too far away.
After he makes the catch, if I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he
Get
goes.
busy on him, Huff. Get out of there.
He's run out of bounds.
You have to. Man, that's a late hit. That's a late hit, though. That's fine. It's late.
I mean, he's just got so
It's late as hell, boy. That's late as hell.
yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback.
Oh, shit. Throw it away. He's supposed to throw it away, big dog.
The defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
He's supposed to
That
throw
is
it
the
away.
last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Using the quick game.
Carved him.
Tackled there by the defense. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a group.
Touchdown.
Into the end zone.
Wide open.
Gamecock. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Boy, these offenses are just...
He out here.
Defense optional in college football nowadays. So many weapons, so much speed on the field, so hard to defend. Defense, I don't know how you play it. I really don't.
The fake, and he wants to throw.
Oh, give me the two.
Found this man on the fake, and they take the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring.
Ain't never gonna go in the half with no lead.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
There we go. Bust him up. Bust him up. We realize what this man got. He ain't got nothing in the bag.
They'll send the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Got room at the 35. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
You don't think so?
To start this drive. Now they'll really
Oh, you think so?
I
got you. Let's play them numbers then. These dudes about to get. Yeah, that's what I thought. You better get you a real offense. Get out of that monster set.
To throw, it's Bazelak. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
They get him down with this offense to set up 1st and goal from the 9. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry.
This guy ain't got nothing better to do.
They'll dial up the run.
Oh, you got lucky with the dive.
He works his way ever closer.
Numbers ain't never off. You got lucky as hell with that dive.
Pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many
if you do a pass, it was a pick.
Guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
A very productive play on 1st down.
Let me show you how to clamp him up.
2nd and goal. On the option.
Oh, yes, saved.
Touchdown, BG.
And that is exactly
I'm about to watch me. I'm about to stop. It's not. I'm about to stop him. I'm about to stop him. You about to be upset.
By that offense.
They fake it. Pitch it to the tight
I don't know what you thought was gonna happen, big dog.
Defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion attempt, and it remains a 5-point.
They don't block people like that. The less the people you have on the line, the harder it is to block everybody on the line. It's easy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some
Ball is free. Defense.
No way.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this QB has the
I got a guy who can run.
Do things off schedule, but that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble.
That's fine. He shouldn't have got it.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play.
I don't know what that guy was doing. It was a weird play.
They wanted to get the ball to the tight end.
Nah.
They've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
Actually, wasn't.
That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup,
no. That's how I know you ain't read. That's how I know you can't read it.
All I can. Great job working him into the offense.
What are you doing?
And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
I haven't manned up since you threw that backside post. That's what I'm confused about.
Great position. You see him there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense.
Oh, have I? Sounds like you need to.
Keeps looking downfield. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss
I waited
it
too
away.
long. Nah, I waited too long to throw it to the guy I needed to.
Connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Huff. Pocket starts to collapse. What a snag by the defense. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
That's a bad pick. That's a bad pick. It's all good though.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something.
What do you mean 4 away? Can you count?
Take that thing all the way back, brother.
I said, what are you talking about 4 away? Oh, okay. You're not even a score away. You 8 points. You're not getting the 2 though. You can't.
In the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll start this drive with a pass. Skips away from pressure. He'll fire to his right. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Splits the uprights, it's good. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half, not too far.
Just gotta close the gap. That's cool. In 1 second, I'm cool with that.
The Gamecocks will
That's a one score. It's a one-score game.
The second half.
I'm not down 12. I'm not down 11.
Inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid.
I'm down 9 actually, but okay. Yeah. Come on, man.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work.
Oh! You gotta put your hands up.
Still running at the 40.
You gotta put your hands up.
Spots in this defense.
This
He's
guy.
got it down to
Oh,
the
these
25.
dudes got.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Basilak. Fires to the
Thanks.
middle. In
Hey,
double
maybe the
coverage,
middle of the
it's
field,
intercepted.
not where you should be throwing.
Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
User, that's a user interception,
They
man.
can't put the drive together and spit it up on the
I be
This
reading.
defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
One of them cookers. Yeah, he do be cooking you, team.
Now the quarterback
Hell
changing
no.
the original play call.
Hell no.
Pressure coming. Blasted it.
Damn, that was like a 2-second pass. Get off my guy.
Just broke the tackle.
We gone. See you later, big dog.
Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And once he found open space, the
He does.
well started.
Hey, one of the best receivers on the team right now.
You got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet.
You just gotta change. You gotta change the game up.
Get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he knocks the extra point through the upright. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Timeout to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That was a. I did though.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided
Oh, my boy said, "Oh no!" He was shook his throat.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to
Ah, you got to turn around. You turned around too late.
I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that.
Turned around too late, Safety.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the next play.
Man, this dude can't run the rock. I can't run the rock outside that monster set, huh?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that. And
I can't run nothing out of that.
Good luck. No holes.
It's either monster or negative yards.
Wants to throw. It's Basilak. Back open in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Falcons want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Tillman. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
You ran into me. You ran into me. You ran right. It should have been a pick. You got lucky. Terrible ass throw. Throw was booty. Getting across what?
He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the Falcons looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He'll just keep slinging it. He's got it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
I'm right here. Get back, Jack. I'm right there.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Dropping back, it's Basilak. He caught it. And he won't be able to get it as the defense gets him down at the 1.
Luck.
This quarterback right now is
big luck.
He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like...
Oh! What were you saying?
And he's brought down and this defense gets the
we here. Nah. Crunched him. Crunched him. Crunched him. Now my boy Stewart gonna help us clean it up.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw.
Oh.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Oh, there it is.
Looking to throw on 3rd. near the marker.
Oh, get out there. Get outside. He should have got outside, though, is what I'm saying. That's fine. First down. Move the chains, baby.
Going to get this ridiculous this fast. They've now come close to 500 yards passing on the day.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh my God! Hit that man.
Trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Huff. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be
Good first, big dog.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. He wants to take the top off.
Oh no! I wasn't pushing the button.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line.
I thought my man was. I thought he was just gonna run in. Damn.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll go to the air.
Back at it.
They take the lead with the 6.
Mm-hmm. High ball to the big man. He was going mossy. Head top.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire.
Looking like the number one.
Defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee.
He's just proving you why you don't need the ball, big dog. That's all.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work.
He said, Coach, when you need me the most, I'm a failure.
And the coach probably said, you dropped it?
Oh!
Pick it up. Open runway ahead. Strikes the blow. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Hey, that's a good. Hey, my linebacker tried. I can't even be mad at him.
Looking to throw, it's Basilak.
What? Popped him. You better stop, man, before you get hit with these Looney Tune tackles. You gotta get how you do out here seeing Tweety Bird. They about to start seeing my boy Tweety Bird out there. You better chill out.
He was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Good read. Good read. Had him confused, coach.
The defense coming up.
But he was looking all around.
But the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Yeah, he ain't have it, coach. He ain't had the right play call. You thought she was going to keep hitting us with the monster? Nah. Nah. Hell no. If he keeps okay.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break.
Ooh.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Falcons will hustle to the line. Fast motion from the offense. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He wants it all.
And the triple coverage? Hey, oh no.
Everything perfectly except
Nah.
second down comes.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
They'll run it from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game.
No, you don't. We'll see. I guess we'll find out.
And you want to
Damn.
know what impact home field advantage can have?
Too many adjustments.
The offense will walk it back. Here on third down. Back to pass. It's Bazelak. Finds his big tight end. Oh, no, the ball.
Oh, he fumbled another one. Damn. Hey, it's getting real scary.
How about the shot of adrenaline?
You sure you want to do it again? You sure you want to do it again?
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
On the one? Hell no, he ain't get there.
Video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. Pushes for the goal line. They bring him down. A yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency going up, right, David? On defense,
We scary out here, boy.
play with their backs up against the wall.
Fear us. Fear us.
Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking for a pass.
String it out. Let's go.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you
Big,
go in reverse.
big dog, big dog.
Goal to go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right
Yeah,
decision.
Carter,
Looks
tell
like
him get
we
out
got
your
time
way
to
so
throw,
you can
right?
get
If
there.
It's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other side.
There we go.
Complete.
Pow.
Backfield looking for the sticks.
Because he didn't know what to do.
But there is still plenty of work to do here on fourth down.
He didn't know what to do. He was scared to make a play.
Inside the one, and it's easy to go for. This is that little mid-range situation.
Cleaned them up, coach.
For this, I think you still stay aggressive. Fourth down.
Great
nowadays
safety
means
play,
go for it.
McCray.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on fourth and goal. Scanning the field, it's Bazelak. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, it was right there. Why did
And they've moved it out front here in the fourth.
And some of these guys
Ain't
make it
no
look so easy.
way.
These are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field.
Ain't
He
no
drops back, knows
way.
exactly where he's going with the football, throws it
Oh,
in
I
there,
see it.
makes the
Ain't no
play.
way, though. I still don't
Now
believe
his
it.
team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Might be looking to run.
Get out of here.
Complete on the 2-point
Punched
line.
him.
Trying to push this lead out to a field goal. They'll have to settle
Slap
for
that
only a
boy.
1-point lead. About to kick it off.
Slapped him like he owed me money.
He'll return it.
Oh.
Stopped at the 26,
Whoa.
brought it out of the end zone. picked
Oh,
up
there was daylight.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being
That pass was pretty, boy.
My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Oh.
Wings it incomplete.
Why are we missing them plays? That's the plays we need right there.
Quarterback
That's the
changing
plays
the plays
we
at the
need.
line.
That's the plays we need.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Ah, hold on.
A defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more.
Boom! Get him, Sean Brown. Tell him. Tell him. Can't cover you, Sean Brown. Tell him you are. Tell him you're an elite playmaker. Damn.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Tell him you're an elite playmaker.
Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for
good push. Good push.
And a nice job by the running back.
That's what I like to see out of my playmakers.
Making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Back to throw, it's Hop.
Wow!
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback.
Nigga, you play to win, you play to lose. You play to win and you play to lose.
All field goals are not created equal.
That's fine. You don't have to drain the 2 minutes, though. I ain't see you do it yet. I ain't see you do it yet.
And knocking that thing through the uprights.
2 minutes?
Pressure, all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
I tell you what, you scored 1 drive with 12 plays. That's it. Yeah. You done it. You done it once. Now you just go, hey, we gonna see. We gonna find out what you got. We gonna find out what you got. Damn. We ain't gonna kill no time playing like that. Why you miss it?
One more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive.
Mug them up. Mug them up.
They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. That's it. Fly.
Dang.
Grabbed over the middle.
I think I was on that corner.
And what a huge chunk play for this.
How'd I get there?
Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Well, this defense is going to have to do a better job at communicating. That guy was just way too wide open.
There we go.
2-minute situation, you have got to make it way more difficult on the quarterback.
From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Basilak. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Touchdown, BG. They move on top here in the 4th. They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. They put together a 5-play, 75.
Oh, all right. You want me to score? My fault, big dog. I got you.
Touchdown pass covering 28 yards.
What are you talking about? I kicked 2 field goals in this game. No, I kicked 1 right at half. And then I just kicked 1. So that 1 was in the first half, big dog. Chill out.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your
cooked his ass. Cooked him.
Man, that's a tough play to make.
My man didn't have to die though. That's unnecessary. Should have been a touchdown.
That's a really great
Should have been a
effort,
touchdown.
really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Oh, Steve Brad, he gotta stop getting crunched mid-play, my boy. Damn. Dudes be open. I can't get in the ball because you getting crunched.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got it this time.
Slide on him. Hey, where we at? End zone? End zone? We in the end zone?
Understanding right away, dude. You're gonna bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now.
But I am.
Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good.
And you can't hide the fact we going for 2.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field.
Oh, I got one. You ain't ready for it, but I got one. Funny thing about it, I wasn't even throwing to that dude. I was throwing the Circle, who was sitting behind him. Nah, Circle was sitting behind my dog.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That's fine, man. That's cool. You got to get points. And as long as I don't give up a big play like I did last drive. Oh, okay. Every drive? All right. It's time to cook. It's time to cook.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Thanks. Made a big play.
Third time today.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got
Hey, that's called
make big plays.
called the switch stick. You gotta know how to switch.
This one might cost him.
Let me put some pressure on you. Aye! That's a tight end. That's a tight end though. He only like 6'3". Yeah, he's still only 6'3" though.
Kept it and he's past the marker. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Bro, he does. He's him. You ain't watched no Jack State football this year.
So quick, just like a running back. Man, the speed is evident on that QB.
And you know, everybody
Damn.
call him dual threat. I'd say just plain old threat. He is a problem.
And you're putting, at a younger age, you're putting your quarterback now, the best athlete on the field, at the quarterback spot, so he can go make plays. And he's used to playing quarterback and throwing the ball and doing it his whole life.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A 3rd and long coming up here. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Trying to get to it.
Come on. Stop the cap.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation.
But you told me Buddy that got hit every time he drops back.
Good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
So here we are.
That's fine. This should be at least get it out there, man, instead of dribbling in front of my boy. Man, I'm lining my kick up. Fool. Say again? What'd you say? You can, but the thing is, you got it in you? Nah, I don't hear the excuses. That's a great pick. That's a great pick. I switched right to him when the ball, before you threw it, clamped him. Clamped him.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time.
Yep, good job sliding out there. Another one?
Interception, just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line. When you're trailing, you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Trying to find his man on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
No!
That's the turnover they desperately needed.
How you miss him? How you miss him, big dog? Alright, it's alright. Pick number 3 coming up. Actually be like pick number 5, but still.
Nice job by the D.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has.
We're gonna find out.
Comes out throwing on first down. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Free play on who?
First down. Going for the big
Hell no. Hey, waste all the time though.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Trying to take it back. They bring him down.
That's fine.
Great defensive play might be over.
But you only got 1 second.
It's 1st and 5.
Bam!
And the pass is incomplete. And the
Let's go.
is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when
it was fun, big dog.
Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another
class him. He got class. How you home team if you keep losing? It's alright. Alright. It's all cool. You playing as Bama? Dang. I done took you to the brink where you gotta play as Bama? Yikes. Are you playing as Bama? I'm trying to figure out what you're doing. You told me who, man, I want to see. I'm going to get very similar team to whatever team. Hey, man, you keep blaming it on the team. I think it's a skill issue, though. Because I'm him. I'm a difference maker. I'm a baller. Oh, you don't want to see the horned frogs. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Damn, might have to blow you out with this 69 overall deep offense right here. Blow him out. Wow. Damn, 69 offense. Yikes. What the unis look like though?
You can't do this. You want to be a black man in America? Was it a crime to be a Negro spiritual? I expect that from y'all. Look at what's going on, King. King, all short for Ibrahim.
Listen, man, I'm waiting on you, man. I said I'm waiting on you. I don't want to overpower you, man. I don't want to overpower you. You get clapped out here, my boy. Oh, I'm in the wrong conference. Let's see what you gonna do, man. I'm just looking for somebody who got crispy uniforms right now. Ooh, they got them Miami Vices, don't they? Let me see them Miami Vices. Ooh, that boy is crispy. Come on, man. This man say you don't play the game enough. You don't know who you play with. SMU? You going SMU? Alright, man. SMU? Let's see, man. Let's see. Oh, that's what I thought. He didn't want to see SMU. He knew what it was about to be. He's about to get drilled. Oh, miss? Alright. You said you wanted to rock with him? You like that? Texas is too nasty on him. I want to play as SMU too if I got smashed by him. You did get smashed by SMU last time we played. SMU smashed you, man. Oh, okay. I mean, they did smash you though. Hey, Mizzou? But that defense, hey, that defense is ugly though. Alright, big dog. Let's see what unis is. Miami got. Big Miami. When did you play with Miami? I didn't see that. Oh, that's when you guys was getting killed. I don't know what to tell you, big dog. I see what you was doing. Like, hey. Niggas what? Niggas do what? Nah. Let me show you how to play. Let me show you how to play with a Heisman finalist. Okay, you can go play with Jack Dart or whatever his name is. Oh, wow. Really? The best quarterback? Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, you might score 21. Get beat by 60 though.
Huddy toddy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim flam, bim bam, oh miss. By golly, and welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number.
All right, my man. He says he's gonna do something.
Taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
It's time to clap.
And the Rebels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Johnson.
Oh! Hey, that's a big boy. Hey, you better chill out. I don't like your language. I don't like the language. Oh, let me get into a certified baller.
For jet sweep pass.
Woo! Woo!
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll
Big
be a first down.
Respeto.
And how about setting
Respato.
right like you're going to cover this guy coming
They
across
call
the
him.
field, get it to him early on the first drive.
They call him Young
This playmaker's
Ratatouille.
going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Repo.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Man, cool, collected, calm in the pocket.
Near the sticks. It's George. They stop him at the 42, but they're on.
Yeah, I had a few of those last games.
First down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
That a dime?
Got open on the post and then had no regard for his
Dang, that was a
body.
laser beam.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot.
I ain't never had a quarterback with that kind of arm talent.
Post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough
Damn.
number.
And maybe
That corner set, that was a good job setting the edge. That was a good job setting the edge.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's too fast. Oh, the hurdle.
Touchdown, Miami! What a grab and
think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know,
A legend of the game.
But they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. And there was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Damn,
So
drive on took a minute.
Took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First down here for the offense.
He said Dart is smart. We're going to find out.
To the air. It's Dart. It's complete to the left. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that they're throwing the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking your book,
Miami.
man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Oh, what a cut! He's off to the
Hey,
races.
bud. Hey, bud. You can't get shook like that.
And once he found open space,
Oh, you can't get shook. They got -1 rushing yard. Get out of here, bud.
Bangs it through for an extra
Shouldn't
point.
even beat.
Quick strike offense on that.
Shouldn't even beat that dude on the route. That was crazy.
Courtesy of the big play covering 61 yards on the touchdown
Minute
pass.
18, actually. Nah, that's minute
Oh, he's gonna
18.
take a chance. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes
Talk
the
about
Hurricane
40
offense
seconds.
looking to
You
gather
better
a
chill
little
out.
strength. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer.
He's got it downfield. For a
Woo!
huge
These
gain.
boys is open for
And they were looking
days.
for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
But he cool.
After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. First and 10
Comfortable.
from their own 49.
Oh, shit.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
To the air, it's Ward. Gets it out quickly. At the 40, there he goes. Got a lot of running room.
This dude's a legend of the game.
Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Sponsored by Adidas.
And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw
All
the football,
day.
Jesse, and hit a guy
I
in stride
dug.
so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't
25 seconds. What's up?
You gotta read the coverage, hit the open guy,
What's up?
and do the rest.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown.
25 seconds.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive.
Hey,
drive.
Wildcat, Wildcat.
Wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah,
Nice.
mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. And they try to
On
run
him.
inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Damn, I forgot all about this meeting.
For the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover.
What?
There is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense.
What? Hey, they trying to save this boy? They do a pick six.
Back to throw, it's Dart.
Oh, yeah.
If you're going to take a hit like
Hey.
that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's because two was there, big dog.
How about the defender making the hit and forcing
He was in the court in that guy's vision.
Full wide out set, two on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback. They were trying to get the screen set up, but it just took a little too long to develop.
Yeah, and the quarterback's supposed to, invite those guys to run up field on a screen pass, but they got to him so fast he couldn't get rid of the football, and they got the sack.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the ball comes out. What a disaster.
Oh, he's supposed to pick that
Well,
up.
they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
Woo, deep breath, right, man? You fumbled
This
that
guy
ball,
is supposed to
cough it
be
up, you're like,
the number
I
one
really
quarterback off the
appreciate you, brother. I
board?
can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have
Okay.
been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. Now on the return.
Yep, shook him.
Really
Only
good
needed
job
one
by the
shake.
coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll turn to Martinez. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just run positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next play.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Ward. They're working that left side.
This dude is a god. Elite playmaker.
How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? He's looking to throw it.
Whoa.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets away. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Martinez. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Coming after it. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers before we're going to be looking at his backup playing some serious snaps.
Give to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Miami 14, Ole Miss 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
But right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that.
Touchdown, Ole Miss! That is the ultimate.
Hey man, don't ever celebrate like that again. You ain't deserve that. You ain't deserve that.
This offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. And that's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they're not on the same page.
Had it.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the foot?
He's loose. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take it in for 6 more points. The 18 unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Got his man quickly. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
They'll throw it on first down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're trying to get to it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Really nice third down sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back.
And the offense defense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Motion from the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wells. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the crow route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot and zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll... down marker.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Fires to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy.
And he intercepts it. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Martinez. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. The sure hands, it's Martinez. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Canes! What a catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. Dances away from one. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Canes will kick it away to start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting.
He tries to take the top off. Snags it down the right side. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And that one will give him the lead.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point made today 28-21 score. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Going for the return. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Back to throw, it's Ward. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the right. Oh, look out, there he goes. He's at the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been...
Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
To the air, it's Ward. Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to...
And that pass picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 30, the 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Rebels! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he's going to run it back. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Snagged in the middle. It's Restrepo. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, had a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
Dropping back, it's Ward. Working that left side now. Still running at the 40. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Holds it in. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They're going to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's George. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Canes are threatening in the red zone. They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
They feed him again. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Wide receiver shows motion. Dropping back, it's Dart. Got him downfield. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Going up top on 1st down. Now improvising. Fires on the move. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Yeah, and linebackers have to do a really good job of playing the run, but you could see sitting back in cover 2, understanding I got to get my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker. Nice pick.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Well, they haven't been able to get it done on 4th down so far today. They've missed on their first 2 attempts. Is the 3rd time the charm. Looking left. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. The inside handoff.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. The Canes are marching down the field. On the move. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on fourth down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Canes. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick six. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34.
I love the job by the receiver there on the curl route against zone coverage because he finds the soft spot, but he also does a nice job coming back to the football, and it's not easy. When your quarterback's got a cannon like this guy does, and he's throwing a bullet at you, there's a lot of guys that would be hesitant, and they would want to wait for the ball. Not this guy. He went and attacked it and secured the catch.
To throw, it's Dart. Looking for the end zone. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be a middle-of-the-field safety. You got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route, breaking on it, and making the interception.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Looking down the left side. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. And he throws another interception. Looking for more room. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Miami. And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
He'll bring it out. It's Davis. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Dart. Looking to take a shot. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricane. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back,
Cool.
just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse. He's going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
This offense has a second down play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. It's complete. A huge pickup. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And once he got loose, it was all over. Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Offense gets set for second down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Getting some heat. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They want to run this quarterback. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. There he goes to the right. And he got away from the defense.
That buddy is cold.
Touchdown, Canes.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra points.
Hey man, download that Marvel Rivals.
A full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
6-on-6 shooter. But with Marvel characters, so like
The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
It's 6-on-6. It's a team-based game. It's like not Call of Duty, but
and they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Trying to think what that other game is called.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Not a lot of hope.
No, not Fortnite, but like it's like Call of Duty, but it's more like smaller teams.
I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some positions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building.
I don't know what is PUBG. I don't know how many players on PUBG. I can't think of what it is. I can't think. I'll come back to it. I can't think of what it is. But it's 6-on-6. It's team best game. It's pretty fun. I mean, it's free.
Looking for a man. It's dark.
I've been playing with Derek and Jim. That's great.
No, he's out of bounds. It's just an incomplete pass. Very fortunate turn of events for the offense.
But I'm gonna play that. That's why I'm gonna hop on after this.
They'll try it again on second down. He wants to throw it again. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I played my league game in here. You still looking for a Madden League to join?
Oops, someone moved just a bit early in the offense.
Well, say,
the officials offer the deal.
I was gonna say our little Madden League I've been in for a few years now that it's cross-play, looking for players. Yeah, a bunch of teams open. I just won the Super Bowl in that hole. It's on PlayStation, but it's cross-play.
All the facets of defense together. Run defense.
As I said, let me know if you got it.
So good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast.
I'll send you. I invite you to a Facebook group. You can see what teams are open. I can't remember. It's a bunch of teams. Raiders, Chargers. But we're in year. We're about to be in year 4.
Find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Oh.
That's caught. It's Martinez. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He turns that.
Oh my God.
The right side.
Did you see how that came off Ken Ward's hand? It was terrible.
Execution on that big play.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
An incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big.
Touchdown, Miami! And the stomping has commenced.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negative.
He lets one fly deep. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. The 40. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Hurricane. The defense puts 6 on the board.
NFL talent. This guy ain't got no talent, folks.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Wants to throw. Forget the kick. He's going to throw.
Oh! Hey, don't undercut my boy like that again. Don't undercut my boy like that again. Hey. 3-game winning streak against the boys. 4 if we count the house when you was at the crib.
That one bounds through the end zone and it'll be a touchback.
Ain't about to be March. About to be March.
The cake will be baked. Comes out throwing on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Falls incomplete. They brought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it.
Damn.
Plenty of fireworks in this one.
Hey, welcome to the U. The U.
Whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has been just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm